I've always wanted to do one of those shots, you know, where you just glide out of the tent. You see on Instagram or on television, it's so beautiful. I don't think you can find any better spot, because that's not really gliding, but I don't think you can find any spot better than this to do this. This is the view this morning from the Mucheni Gorge, Chizarira National Park. How amazing is that? I'm actually annoyed because that point over there is higher. Humans are never satisfied with what we get and what we have. Getting a cup of coffee, the essence of life. Look, things look a lot better today. Yesterday was a bit messier. I'll admit that. I went over the footage last night. I was editing and I looked like, damn Nick, what? Worse is my girlfriend sees that, she's gonna kill me. Now she's definitely gonna kill me. Anyway, good. This is how I make proper coffee. I drink it out of a Brazilian cup because it just makes it taste good. It's all in the mind. And this is the coffee I was talking about that I got in Zimbabwe. I think it was $2, $2.50. You get a bit of discount if you use the let me borrow your credit card at the front of the, or at the entrance of the shop trick. Silo ground coffee. It's not that bad. It's decent. I don't think they make coffee in Zim. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me in the description below. Yeah, that's the most. Let's not call it cheap. Let's call it the most affordable coffee I could find. So I'm gonna make a cup, make breakfast, and then sit at the little table. Got my cup of Java. Plan for today is I need to show you the campsite, the specific site. Then I want to shave my hair. I'm just going to quickly show you how I do that, because I do that all myself, as well as my beard. And then I want to show you the viewpoints around Chizarira National Park. I think there's about 5 or 6, including the Mucheni View. So when you come here, you're going to want to choose between either this one. This would be your second option, I assume. I think so. Mucheni View will be the first option, so I want to show you that as well. Then I'm going to go back to the main office. Remember, they let me use their Wi-Fi. I don't know if they do that for everyone. Come back. I want to film the 100 random overlanding questions, which will be another separate little video, just talking about my experience and questions around my vehicle, my setup, what I do every day, what I like, what I don't like, some personal stuff in there as well. 100 questions is a lot. And then what's left? Not much left. Maybe lunch. Show you what I do for lunch. Oh, the shower. I need to show. I had an amazing shower. That thing works so well. It's just that by the time we got here, the video was already long, and I knew today would be open. Now I have to show you the bush shower. Oh, I don't know why it took me so long to use it. Then I think we'll finish the day with that shower, and then maybe a cup. But the sun sets on that side, so it's not going to work. Yeah, we'll end the day with that. Just ran into a lovely Zimbabwean couple who offered for me to stay with them in Harare. So that's accommodation. Harare sorted. Awesome. Let's do a quick tour of the campsite. This is under the Lapa. It's going to be dark. Here's my little office. Desk and chair. Best view in the world. Tent. Almost fell over. So I pitched my tent up here. This is where I made fire. Please be responsible when you make fire and clean up after yourself before you leave. Unlike the people that made fire on that side, and now I'll probably have to clean it up. Nice little round table with lots of seating. I can imagine when you're like a group of 8 to 10 people sitting around this table, having a good time, playing board games, cards, etc. That's awesome. There's a tap here. 2 things about the tap. First is, as you can see, I'm doing my laundry. I despise, I can't say hate is a strong word. I despise doing laundry. There's 4 ways that I figured out that you can do laundry when you live like this. One is at a lodge or hotel where they do it for you. That's exorbitantly priced. That's almost like the mini bar. It's just ridiculous. 2 is when you stay at one of those places, you get one of the staff, or you ask the staff. Sometimes when you're at a campsite, they just approach you and they ask you to do it. I like that because I usually do that because you're putting money directly into a local's pocket. 3 is sometimes you stay at places and they have a washing machine. That's so awesome. Lukasa B&B in Lusaka, Zambia. It's like that. And then finally, you have to do it yourself. Okay, there's various subcategories in doing it yourself. For me, it's by the hand. That's why I don't like it. You can't avoid it. And then the other thing I wanted to say about this tap is the general rule is if it looks bad or it smells bad, you don't use the water. In this case, it's clear, it doesn't smell bad. So you can actually use this to save water if you don't feel like, I'm not going to drink it directly, but what you do is you boil it. World Health Organization guidelines say as long as you boil water for 1 minute, it should be fine. So you can still make food of it, you can cook with it. If you're boiling pasta, that's going to boil like 5 to 10 minutes, or just as soon as it starts boiling, wait for 1 minute and then use it. Or you can make coffee like I do, the instant coffee in a pot. You can obviously still use it for washing or wash up or shower, etc., etc. So that's my general advice with regards to water, and that just means that you save your water because you know your water is safe and you can drink it. And then just a quick walk around here. This is why I parked Frank, but there's 2 cool spots here. This is the first. Don't worry, we'll get to my camp shower later, which is working amazingly. two cool spots if you've got one of those rooftop tents that looks to the back. So there's one. You can park in there. Here's the braai. Obviously this braai is nice if you've got a lot of vehicles and you parked around and you braai around here. For me, this doesn't make sense. Here's the other spot. If you strategically reverse in there, you're gonna have that beautiful view. And that is the ablutions, toilets and a cold shower. Clean and it works. And this is how I shave my beard as well as my hair. Philips shaver. That's everywhere we get dirt, Nick, of course you do. But what happens if it's flat? Then it's a coincidence that it's right here. I go fetch my jackery. I put my jackery on here. I plug the cable in, I plug it in here. Done. I've shaved my head, done my laundry. Doesn't matter how much I despise it, it had to be done. And we're gonna go for a little drive and look at the other viewpoints. I can't show you me shaving my head because I need to take off my shirt when I do it. And that will not be good. That will not be good for my ad revenue. Ad revenue this month. It's here. Definitely the better one. What I tell you earlier, us humans are always not happy with what we've got. But yeah, this is I'm not sure how the sun is. Yeah, this is definitely a much better view. Yo. This actually gives you a view all the way out to the horizon. And apparently at night you can see the little kapenta boats, the lights of the kapenta boats on the lake. It's pretty much the same setup, it's just more compact. Same little table, braai, a little lapa. There's your water, there's your ablution system back. I've read though that they have problems with water, pumping the water all the way up here, so sometimes there's no water here. But yeah, no, this is, if you can, I'm not gonna move today. Doesn't look like there's anyone here, I'm not gonna move. But yeah, this is first prize. This is the gold medal. Wow, that's stunning. Just look at that. Wow. This was the other campsite, or the other spot I wanted to show you. This is the platform. It's more to the south, and there all the animals run. No. platform. And then yeah, there's a place to braai, again seating and stuff. Looks like a long drop toilet, not a flush toilet. Definitely no water available here. So that's the view out there. And this is situated the bottom half of the park. The park is quite easy to navigate. I'm using the Maps.me app, works fine. The road that you come in with, there's a four-way or a cross If you turn left, you go to Mucheni View and Gorge, but you have to go right straight, as I think it's the only official accommodation and stuff. If you go right, you go down to the office block or Parks Reception. Before you get there, you'll see another right turn, and that will bring you down to here, to all the other campsites. You'll get to a airstrip, and at the airstrip I'm currently doing it. There's a massive loop that goes around, massive loop, and on that loop you'll find these other campsites or sites. Past 1 now, I'm starving, and this wasn't supposed to take this long. So I'm gonna open up the back, make a sandwich, maybe coffee, maybe tea. Lunch is always pretty basic for me. It's usually 99% of the time it's just sandwiches. And for today's lunch, we're having avo with tomato and onion. I managed to buy 2 avos for $1, 5 tomatoes for $1. I think it was a kg of onions for $1 as well in Dete. And then on most of my food, I just sprinkle my darling herbs and black pepper olive rub, but it's running out. It's almost empty. Can you see that? It's almost empty. So if anybody from Darling watches this, send me a new one. We're back. Good news is my laundry is dry. The bad news is there's a noise coming from the front left wheel. Every bloody... I think I picked it up early enough. It's only when there's pressure. So say you go through a bump or you go over something and then down, and there's that downward pressure, you hear a definite metal on metal sound. So I'm just gonna lift the front left wheel up, move it around, see if I can find it, and take it off completely and see if I can find anything. It's just so dirty, I shouldn't even be touching this this camera. So there it is. Nothing I move around or wiggle or the wheels or nothing. There's no funny noises. I can't see any damage. It's definitely not the wheel bearings, but I didn't think it was. It's something that when it compresses. So the rubbers on the shocks looks all right. Maybe it's inside somewhere. It's definitely like, it sounds like metal on metal. At least, yeah, well, I just have to monitor it tomorrow. This is me aimlessly pacing up and down. This is my life. Look how dirty I am. I just spent an hour under that stupid vehicle. And then I just find more faults. Bigger than... I'm gonna take a shower. Here's the shower. I'm gonna take the shower. A shower. And then I'll make a cup of coffee and then we'll have a chat. So the reason I haven't been using the shower is because it takes a lot of water. I can't sacrifice 10 liters of water, of my water, to shower. That's like 25% water. But what I've realized is where this shower works perfectly is places like this, where there's already water, but it's only cold water. Like there's a shower, but it's a cold water shower. So you can literally use this water, put it in the bag and shower, even in the mornings as well as the evenings, hot. That took less than an hour probably this morning. It's not hot, it's just hot, lukewarm. It's warm enough, but I did realize that, one, you can't leave it out hanging if there's baboons or monkeys around because they'll destroy it. And there's something else I wanted to say about this. Oh yeah, obviously you need space because you hang it under a tree and you just naked. That's what I want to show you now. This is not going to be the best angle. What you do is you find a tree and you hang it up. It's actually not that difficult. Actually, it's a good pattern. As I see how easy that was. This thing is just a bit too long. Yo, that camera's far. That's far. And then you strip down and you shower. So all you do is you get in, you drop your pants, and you open the water. Boom! It's a shower. Not panic. I'm just joking. I'm not naked. I don't know how that's gonna look. But yeah, I'm gonna take a shower now. I'll catch up with you soon. Cup of coffee. I'm not sure what to say. I mean, I went on the The car, I didn't find a fault. I know there's definitely something that's like heavy metal on metal. It's like heavy metal on metal. There's bigger problems, obviously. I just need to make a decision. I need to decide. Am I going to make a big call and drive to a proper place where we can get it fixed and get everything fixed? Or are we just going to skip Sedona and maybe go to Kariba and just get the small problem fixed and wait? I was hoping to get down maybe to Joburg or something. I don't know. These were other ideas I had. But I will stay another night and just give me some time. I'll use the money I was supposed to spend in Sedona and use a day to think. Luckily there's Wi-Fi, so I can go there and online try and figure things out. Maybe get some input from other people. Big decision to make tomorrow. So literally tomorrow will just be about making a decision and figuring out where to go. So that's it. Like, subscribe, join my Patreon. Thank you for watching.